My name is Vaishnavi. Today I am going to tell you about World Ozone Day. Since 1995, on 16 September each year, the International Day for Preservation of the Ozone Layer is celebrated. This date has been designed by the United Nations General Assembly in its Resolution 49 by 114 to commemorate the signing of the Montreal Protocol on substances that deplete the ozone layer. This commemoration around the world offers an opportunity to focus attention and action at the global, regional and national levels on the protection of ozone layer. All member states are invited to devote this special day to promotion at the national level of concentrate activities in accordance with the objectives and goals of the Montreal Protocol and its amendment. The ozone layer describes a protective layer of naturally occurring gases. Comprises of 3 atoms of oxygen found about 10 to 15 km above the Earth's surface that protect us from harmful ultraviolet radiation or UVB rays of sun. Scientists in the 1970s discovered that the layer was thinning as a result of releasing of CFCs. Consequently, the ozone hole developed in 1985. Nations around the world convened at Vienna in an attempt to develop a framework for cooperative activities to protect the ozone layer. This signed agreement became known as Vienna Convention for the Protection of Ozone Layer. The theme for this year is A Healthy Atmosphere, the Future We Want. The International Day for the Preservation of Ozone Layer is observed. Our Queen Ashijitsen Pima, the ozone diplomat of Bhutan, is still working very hard to have a well-protected ozone layer. So, I also want everyone to make necessary precautions to protect our ozone layer. Wish you a very happy World Ozone Day. Thank you and have a nice day.
And my dear friends, hope you all are well. So, today I'm here in my hand with an important slogan. What's it? It's nothing but ozone for life. Yes, this slogan itself says that how important is ozone in our life in the earth, and we have to conserve it for our future generations too, right? Okay, we all are celebrating World Ozone Day on 16 September every year by an act passed in 1994 by United Nations General Assembly. So, today actually we are celebrating 35th World Ozone Day, right? Yeah, that's correct. But, why are we celebrating World Ozone Day? Yes, we are celebrating World Ozone Day only with an intention to aware people about the ozone layer depletion and to search for possible solutions to prevent it. So, today all the people around the world are expected to join and the Montreal Protocol to join talks and seminars. So that's the reason why I'm here. Okay, so I already told you that today we are celebrating Ozone Day. It's important. I said a slogan and defined it. But actually, did people know what exactly ozone is? Yeah, it's a shield that protecting the earth, no? Yes, it's right. And that's the main point that we have to discuss too. So, actually, this ozone is a shield that protects the earth from the harmful radiations of the sun. And if this shield is too weak, it would all be suspiciously impaired by the immune diseases, skin cancers, cataracts, etc. So, this ozone is a trioxygenate inorganic molecule. And its formula is O3, which means trioxygen. Okay, and nowadays the scientists has proved that the fission reaction is constantly taking places in the stars and the suns, and if those gases and the chemicals hits the earth, it will be very dangerous for the existence or the survival of the earth as well as for the humans too. So actually saying this shield is the real reason why earth is existing. But nowadays, unfortunately, the scientists noted that ozone layer depletion is going on, and the real reason for that is chlorofluorocarbon, and it was mainly coming out from air conditioners and refrigerators, and it became the alarm for the whole world. And now another problem came up, that the scientists noted that there's a giant hole in the ozone layer. And the interesting thing is, this giant hole closed up during this corona pandemic. Did you know what's the reason for this? Yeah, that's the restriction, lockdown, that stopped the running of all the factories, industries and motor vehicles. And I'm glad to know that this is a real reason for the removal of that huge giant hole from the ozone layer. Oh my god. What did you understand from this? That we humans have the real potential and the power to create problems. which may affect our lives too. At the same time, we humans have the great potential or the miraculous power to solve problems. So today we have to take over that our planet is our responsibility and we have to conserve it. Be aware that this ozone layer depletion, this ozone exposure led to the death of 375,000 people each year, and we have to take a measure to preserve it or to conserve the human beings and conserve the earth. So we have to reduce the use of air conditioners and refrigerator with CFCs, and we have to reduce the use of motor vehicles. We have to stop the consumption of all the gases that are harmful to the earth and the ozone layer, and be aware about the reality that the ozone is the mother of our earth and doesn't let go the future in the smoke. And concluding my words, thank you so much.
As we all know that September 16th is celebrated as the World Ozone Day. Yes, the ozone layer or ozone shield is a part of the Earth's stratosphere, which is approximately 50 to 35 kilometers above the Earth and is situated in the lower part of the stratosphere. It is highly concentrated with ozone molecules. The UN General Assembly declared September 16 as the International Day for Conservation of Ozone. This day is celebrated to spread the importance of ozone and the consequences caused by the depletion of ozone layer. The ozone layer was first discovered by French physicists Henri Buisson and Charles Fabry in 1930. Let me move to the importance of ozone and what if we don't conserve. Ozone layer depletion is caused by chlorofluorocarbon, CFC or HCFC, some gases and aerosols that have ozone depleting potential or ODP. If the ozone layer comes to the earth from the depleted ozone holes, it goes very harmful and it is very threat for the all living organism on the earth. In order to reduce the CFCs and HCFC aerosols, etc. So what we have to do is just reduce the use of the things that emit chlorofluorocarbon, CFCs and aerosols. For example, refrigerators and ACs which have malfunctions emits a large amount of CFCs and aerosols like shaving cream, etc. So what we have to do is to reduce the things that emit CFCs and HCFCs. It causes many harmful problems like skin cancer, sunburn, permanent blindness, etc. So what I have to tell is plant more and more trees. It will protect the ozone layer depletion. So let me conclude my words by telling the theme of 2021 Ozone Day. Keeping us, our food and vaccines cool. Thank you and have a nice day.